Uh, think of the old priesthood in the Old Testament, how the priest would have to go into the Holy of Holies. They would minister there. They would get the message of God. They would bring it out to the people. In present day technology, we just got through, we have this thing called Fetch, where if you want information, you go in and you get it. That is becoming overtaken by another technology that's called push technology, where as soon as it's available, it gets to you, right? I would like to think that's more like how God communicates with us. There's more in the package than I think people have learned to take advantage of. One of the things that we have in that package is a constant connection. It's that push, that whatever God has spoken, whatever He has, whatever He is, whatever He will, if you want to look at it that way, is already accessible to us. We already have, it's already been given to us. There's nothing more that can be given to you than that already hasn't been given. You have been given it all. When Jesus said it's finished, it means I pushed it all through. You know, I hit the push button, and everything that God has, is, and will ever speak is already there on the line for you to hear if you're listening. It reminds me of a story, quick story. Staying with my in-laws when I was in Bible school. My wife and I lived in a one room with my brother and sister-in-law. And one day she was making beans in a pressure cooker. And anybody that's ever used one knows how it works. And all of a sudden, we heard this big explosion downstairs. And the pressure valve had busted on the pressure cooker. And almost every bean in that pot was forced through this small hole and covered the entire kitchen. Now, in the last couple of years, this was many moons ago, and just recently they remodeled their kitchen and found bean juice behind where the cupboards were. Like it went everywhere. And I've always pictured that sometimes God has such an amount of information that He's trying to give us, and we have this little hole that it's all trying to force through. And not that you're going to explode or anything, don't worry about that. But the whole thing is that the only limitation when it comes to hearing God is our limitation. So this ebook, these videos are to encourage you to examine your limitations, take the cap off, allow it to fly, let God flow into your life, let what God has already spoken be freely pushed into your life, because all it will bring is life, and life abundantly.